honesty, I'm making this video because I like my little setup here, and since I made another video, and I called Jamie, my best friend, for those of you who do not know, called Jamie and was like, I like this setup, I don't have another vlog prepped though, so like if I make another one, I don't know what I would make. And she recommended just like sitting here and answering some questions. And now I don't have a ton of followers, so I can't like prep ahead of time and be like, hey, what are some questions you guys want to know? Which I will do at some point in the near future, if I make another video like this actually answering your questions. I'll tag it up here. But for now, I am still building my followers and stuff. So I looked up a random list of questions. I didn't like any of the pregnancy questions that were because it was like, how are you feeling? And how are, like, that's not fun. So I looked up personality questions. And I only looked at the first one thus far, and I kind of like it, so we're just going to go for it. So I changed up my outfit, and we're going to make this video. I am going to zoom in a little bit more, though, because there's just a lot of space above my head, and I just feel like this could be a little bit more down here.
Yeah, it's so much better.
Okay, it had slipped. So for those of you who do not follow me yet, I express every day how much I need a tripod. Not every day, but every day that I use my camera, I express how much I need a tripod. And right now, here, I'll take a picture and put it right over here. This is what I have set up in front of me right now. So my camera is tilted forward on the lamp that I have used as like my extra lighting. So yeah, that is my thing. So anyways, back to my question list. What do you consider your greatest achievement in life? And now, of course, I did get a little bit of time to, while I was changing my outfit, to think about this question. And honestly, I think it's my newfound confidence. It took me a lot, so much work, like hard, killer work to achieve the confidence that I have right now. Can you not itch yourself during this video? So, I grew up in like rough situation, and I was not the most confident person. I was energetic and outgoing, which people often mistook for confidence, but I was not real. So the me that I am now, making these videos and just loving my life and actually being energetic because I'm happy and joyful, like, that's an achievement in itself. I have achieved so much, overcoming a lot of anxiety and other stuff and just a lot of struggles, and the life that I've created for myself that God has blessed me with, that Mike and I have created together, is absolutely amazing.
Another real life thing is running out of space on your camera.
Which, of course, I can't even just upload the all of what I have on my camera to my laptop because my laptop doesn't have any space on it. So that's a fun adventure that I struggle with on a regular basis. I also made a little clip that you... Come on!
It's sliding. It doesn't want to stay.
And that's crooked.
Okay.
Are we good? Are we done? Are we complete? Okay. So, like, this shirt's so cool, but weird at the same time. Do not, here's a piece of advice, do not wear a shirt like this out to eat. But, like, maybe, like, if you're a normal person, you can wear it out to eat. But don't wear it out to, like, a buffet when you're going to have multiple plates of stuff. I wore it out to eat with Mike for, what were we going out for? Valentine's Day. And, which is so weird because we don't normally go out for Valentine's Day. But I went to reach over my one plate of food to grab something else, a plate of food, and it's just like dragging in the plate, and I'm just like, ugh! And I keep forgetting that I have these long, obnoxious sleeves. So, yeah, anyways. On to the next question. What steps do you take to remain calm under pressure? I would like to say I pray, but that's definitely not my first step. It should be, let's be honest. But I mostly just like stop. Like I pause and let's see. You can turn some answers, ask for help, take a break, review the task at hand, cry. Mine would probably be like I pause and I process. Remain calm under pressure. Yeah, I pause and I process. And then I exhale, like, whatever. Rue, what did we just say? Stop scratching your butt. The face she's making right now is priceless. But I lost my train of thought. I pause, I process, Are you good? I pause, I process, I exhale, and I respond. I think that's mostly, like, when I think of under pressure at the moment, I think of, like, pressure that I'm feeling at work, or, like, pressure that I'm feeling when, like, Mike's not doing something I want him to do. So I pause, and I process, and I try and express calmly and kindly what I need, or a response to something, like frustrating people or whatever. It's just, why are you so itchy all of a sudden? Again, this is my real life thing. Alright, we're gonna move on. What do you enjoy doing in your spare time? Anyone I know, anyone that knows me knows that I love all things Disney. But honestly, even though now I have Disney Plus, and at first I went through a bunch of Disney movies in my free time instead of using Netflix, right? But honestly, I can sit on Disney Plus and try and decide a movie. It'll take me like half an hour to pick a movie. Like, which movie do I want to watch? So, that's not my go-to. Like, when I want to watch something in my spare time, right now Mike and I are going through Vampire Diaries. Wonderful. It took a lot of begging and an exchange of me watching a movie that I didn't want to watch. And then an agreement to watch a couple other movies that I don't want to watch. Like creepy movies. But, anyways, when I go to watch something, if I just have like a short amount of time to watch something, even though I would watch like 20 minutes of a movie and then 20 minutes more of a movie, I can never pick a movie. So I do really enjoy sitting down and watching stuff because it's just such a brain break for me. And normally I go to like shows, especially shows that I've seen a million times, like Friends and Gilmore Girls and Big Bang Theory. And but other than that, I love painting. Again, anyone that knows me or has seen my videos know that I have 1,000 paintings all over my house. Exhibit A. And it's just so relaxing. I don't know why. Even if I'm doing like super intense focused painting that like requires so much focus and like line exact things, which is in English, but well, it's English, it just isn't grammarly correct. Which grammarly correct isn't even grammarly correct. I don't know. But I love painting. I love watching movies and shows, and I kind of enjoy sewing. Mostly only things that I like to sew. I don't like figuring out how to sew. Like, I don't make clothes. I made one set of clothes for my child because he'll fit into things. Because he's going to be this big. And then this big. But let's be honest, by the time he's this big, he won't fit into like the little things that I made. But I can make clothes for like inanimate objects and small, tiny humans that don't require much wiggle room because it's literally for him when he's newborn. Anyways, those are the things I like doing in my spare time. Favorite vacation destination. Okay, besides Disney. Let's go over besides Disney. I have never been there, so technically I can't call it my favorite, but I guess I can because I'm obsessed and I cannot wait to be there and go there. But Italy. 100% absolutely Italy. I have not been many places. I have been different places all over the country and Canada, because we live right there. Although, funnily, is that even a word? Funnily enough, not since I've lived here have I been to Canada. In my defense, COVID started less than a year after I moved here. And then and the borders closed. But I went to Canada. We went when we visited Mike's family for Christmas one year. But, what's it called? For our honeymoon, we went to Punta Cana. So those are the only places that I've been out of the country, which Punta Cana was absolutely beautiful in its resort. Going to the resort and away from the resort and on our one trip ziplining, the in-between, a little sketchy. But what you're literally said, do not go outside of your resort. But the resort was beautiful. The weather was, even though it was very humid, I kind of like humid from New Jersey. But Mike wasn't a fan. But if you're in the pool the whole time or you're just relaxing, just the sun and everything, love. So I feel like I would like places like Hawaii or Jamaica or Bali. Oh man, I could go to Bali. But my number one vacation destination, my number one goal in traveling is to get to Italy. I am obsessed. I love it. I want to just walk along the streets, see the cathedrals, go to Venice and smell the watery air. And I like watery air because I grew up by the beach and the bay and everything. I can smell it. Mike can only smell the gross seaweed smell going over the bay, but I can smell the difference in I don't know. I just have a nose that is talented at smelling things. This is becoming a kind of long video. So I am going to answer maybe 1-2 more questions. We'll see. But just a couple more questions and then I don't want to make this a super long video. So just 3 more things to give me. That one's a serious question, so we're going to skip it. If you want me to answer, I'll say it. And if you want me to answer that question, we'll make another serious video. What is the greatest injustice you've personally experienced? Biggest challenge you faced? If you could only change one thing about yourself, what would it be? What is a question people ask you most often? I don't even know the answer to that one. So, let's think about this one. If you could only change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I discussed recently my issue with communicating. So I guess probably that, which I am working on. But I forget that not everyone processes things the same way that I do. So I have this master plan up in my head about life, about things, about events or whatever. I have my binder. My binder is a life source, let's be honest. And I plan things out. I don't forget things. Sure, I forget things here or there, whatever. And pregnancy brain has been real and I forget more things. But if someone says something once, I'm like, oh, well, you said this. So when we talk about this, do you remember our conversation that we had 3 years ago? And they're like, no, I don't remember that conversation, even though it's related. So I think that's a big struggle of mine is remembering that I need to be more clear in my communication. I need to just remember that not everybody thinks the way I think. Not everyone collects all this data and then can use that data to respond in this way. It's they don't have all that data. Even if they were there in that moment so long ago, not everybody remembers these little tiny things. But it's just the way my brain works that I remember these little tiny important details. And I think that would probably be the one thing I would like to change about myself. I don't really, like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm confident. Like Cheaty. Wait, I'm going to insert Cheaty.
Shut up! Shut up! Hi. Shut up. I'm confident now.
If you haven't seen The Good Place, go watch The Good Place. That is another one that is fully on Netflix that I have seen that I will go back to, like a show that I will go back to that I've fully seen. I will skip the last episode because I don't like it. And I will just pretend that the second to last episode is the last episode. But that's just my thing. I like most of it, I guess. Most of the last episode. But not the general ending. So, but anyways. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in myself. I like the way I look. I like the way I talk. I like the way I am weird and kooky and outgoing and energetic. Although if I could change one thing, I would be able to sleep better. Okay, can I just sleep? For even before pregnancy insomnia, like, I just don't sleep well. I toss and turn all night long. So maybe that would be the one thing. Because that's more important. I could just work on my communication ability. But if I could just magically sleep better, it would be a game changer, man. A game changer. That literally popped in my head because I don't know why. But it just popped in my head that I can't sleep. So I just don't sleep. Alright, I'm going to end this video. If you guys want to ask more questions, have me make another one of these videos, leave a comment down below. I'm like burping again. After every vlog, I like get all like gaspy for air. So I like do these little burps. They're weird. Anyways, if you would like me to make another video, leave a comment down below. If you have other questions, whatever, leave a comment down below. Maybe I'll answer them in that. Maybe I'll save them and make another video. And then don't forget to like this video. If you liked getting to know me or if you liked some of the random questions that I found, I will keep the link in this thing so that if you want to answer them yourselves, then I will send these questions. It was like 25 questions. I only got through like 6, 7. I don't even know how many questions I answered because I skipped 5, 6, and 7. On to 8, or was it 6? I don't know. I skipped some and went on to that other one. So, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks again for joining me for my channel.